If I was trying to raise fifty to $100,000 with my Equifax only credit file, then this is the play that I would get. First, I would join NIH Federal Credit Union. All right. And how you join them is only at $5 in savings, right? And so here's the thing about it. You have your platinum cards, you have your signature cash rewards cards, and you have your signature travel rewards cards, right? And you have a signature secured. The cards that I would actually go for is the signature, but I would make sure either it's going to be the signature travel rewards or the signature cash rewards. The reason is most of your signature cards more likely is going to start you at about $5,000 or higher. Okay, so that's the reason that I would go for these cards. Now, also with that same inquiry, you can double dip, right? So I would either go for a personal loan or a line of credit. More likely, I'll probably go for the line of credit. So using that same hard inquiry. And again, with NIH, it's your FICO Equifax 5, your mortgage score, okay? And for those of you that never seen your mortgage score, you can click the link in the description. Now, one other thing that NIH has that I really like, they offer business bank account. Now, usually with some lenders, they are geo-restricted with their business credit cards and stuff like that. However, NIH sometimes will be a little more flexible and they will give you a business credit card at least, okay, even if you're not in the geo area. All right. Now, another way to get around that, if you have a business already set up, say you have your LL already set up, you could use a registered agent in that geo area and then apply like that. Okay. If you need help setting up your business, click the link in the description. All right. So that's the first credit card I'm going to go out. Then the next one is going to be Langley. Now, here's the thing about it with Langley. How do you join? You join Langley with a $5 savings account, right? Now, why Langley is because they use Equifax FICO 9 as well. All right. And so with that, I would probably look for this here credit card here, the Signature Visa back. Again, looking at it, as you can see here, look, a 670 credit score, right? So you're not trying to guess. Even with this here Platinum Coin, it's a 640 credit score, and they have the Platinum Select Visa, it's a 640, and they also have this here Platinum Essential Visa, which is a 639 or lower. So when you have not so great credit or you have less than a 640 credit score, look, they'll still offer you a credit card. All right. So this is the credit card that I would go for. And again, I would actually use that hard inquiry and I would go for their line of credit. You know, some people will go for the loans, but I like the line of credit because once you apply for it, use it, and apply for it, you don't have to keep on applying for it, right? You just use the money, pay it down, and use it again. So that's the reason like I like the lines of credit. But there's one other reason why I would also stick with Langley, especially when they're using their Equifax FICO 9. And that's because they offer the business credit card as well. All right. And again, usually with some of these credit unions, they are geo restricted for us to business. All right. So just keep that in mind. Bank I would hit up or credit union I would hit up is DCU. Now, why DCU? Is because of their credit cards as well. As you can see here, they have the Visa Platinum, the Visa Platinum Rewards, and the Visa Secured, right? So here's the thing about it. Usually like this Visa Platinum Rewards, this is more likely going to be your $5,000 or more. The reason is because they're wanting you to spend more money, okay? And the interest rates is going to be slightly higher. So that's the reason why. Now, here's the thing about it with DCU. How do you join? You join it through the ACC, right? Or to reach out for kids, all right? So you can join it through the ACC is the American Consumer Council, Okay, and it's just $5. Or you can do the reach out for kids, reach out for schools. All right. So my apologies on that. But you can actually join through both of those. But again, with DC, I would probably go for this reward because I know I'm gonna get $5,000 or more. All right. Now, also, again, I would use that hard inquiry to mine leverage, and I would actually get this here loan. Okay. So that way you not just using or wasting an inquiry. You can do both of them. All right. So that's the reason why I tell you guys that. Right. Now, there's one other thing that DCU offers, and again, is business credit cards. Now, their business credit cards are not geo restricted. So anybody can get their business credit cards as well. All right. But I would first join, open up your checking, open up your savings account. And then once I get my credit card and then my loan, then I would wait and I'll go after my business credit card if I have a business. All right. So that's the reason why I would join that way. Now, the next institute is Truist. Okay. Now, here's the thing about it with Truist credit card. Truist credit cards, anybody can join. And now with Truist, again, it's a Equifax FICO 8. But the reason why I would join is because of that 0% for 15 months. They have one of the best personal credit cards in the market. All right. So I would definitely join Truist just because of that. And then again, using that hard inquiry, I would go for the personal line of credit. As a matter of fact, you can see here, their loans start at $3,500, but their lines of credit, they start at $5,000. Okay, so that's the reason, like, whenever you do a hard pull with a lot of these institutions, if you know that they are pulling directly from one credit bureau, you have a higher chance of using that same inquiry and double dipping, meaning that you can get the credit card as well as that loan or line of credit. Okay, now some of them would even let you use that same inquiry to get a car loan as well, right? So that's the reason why I'm choosing these institutions. Now, here's the thing about it with Truist, they also offer business credit cards. Okay, and so here's the thing about it. With their business credit cards, the best business credit card that Truist has is not this 9 months. I thought they had another one. Yeah, this here one for 12 months. So the 9 months is not bad, but the 12 months is better. Now, here's the good thing about it. Sometimes you can get this here credit card, business credit card, without a hard pull on the credit file as well. Now, Truist has been changing up some things, and what they've been changing up, a lot of people have been able to get their credit cards and lines of credit under the business. Well, now lately they have been asking for a 4506T, which is your business taxes, or your 4506T, your consumer. And if you're not able to provide certain documents for the numbers that matches on the application, they may close your account. So you have to be very careful with that. All right. Now, the next institution I would go for, Citibank. Okay, so Citibank, I would go for their Costco card. All right. Now, Citibank, it is a FICO 8. Okay, Equifax FICO 8 on the Costco card. All right. But the good thing about it, they do offer this here business credit card as well. And you can do this here with an EIN only also. So you can actually get this here with your EIN only. But I want to go back to the personal credit card because that same inquiry with this here credit card, again, that same inquiry with Citibank, I would actually check out their personal loan. They don't offer the line of credit. Now, here's the thing about it. You can check it out without it impacting your credit score. And so, granted, their loans only go up to $30,000. But again, you probably will be able to get this here if you get the credit card. So you probably be able to get the loan at the same time. So that would be my next move. Now, my next one is PenFed. PenFed uses Equifax FICO 9. Okay. And so the credit card that I would actually start out with, and I would double dip, I would go for the Visa, the Gold Visa card. I would also go for the personal loan. And the reason is, as you can see here, it won't impact your credit score. So that's the reason why I would go for the loan. And you can see that the interest rates is really low on the loans. All right. So I would go for the gold credit card and then I would go for the loan. They don't offer business accounts, unfortunately, but it's Equifax FICO 9. So it's much easier to get. Now, the next credit union we want to look at is Justice Credit Union. Justice Credit Union is on fire, and I'm going to tell you why. Look, they offer 0% for 18 months on purchases and balance transfer. Now, how you join them? You join them through the National Sheriff's Association. They pull your Mortgage 5 credit score, all right? But it gets even better, Justice. Is because they offer lines of credit, and those lines of credit is up to $40,000. Now, that same hard inquiry, you can double dip, and you can get the credit card as well as the line of credit. All right. So if I'm trying to raise anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 with my Equifax credit file, these are the institutions that I will join. If this video is valuable to you, if you think it's helpful, or you want to schedule a one-on-one consultation, click the link in the description. Thank you.